channel.
Hello guys, thank you for staying with us and welcome back to the channel Final Whistle. Yes, big breaking news hitting you guys, our subscribers. Yes, as Final Whistle Studio is almost up and running. AY, it's a good thing to bring to you guys that we are up and running. We are preparing our studio, and in a short while it will be prepared. But it's not still complete. We still need a little bit of financial support, sponsorship, and donations. The account number is on the screen. In whatever capacity you can, we don't mind. I will be very, very grateful. Yes, AY, to the business of the day. One of our Super Eagles newbie, his coach has been sacked. Fun fact, this is the same coach that bought him. So, is this a curse or a blessing in disguise? Because he's struggling.
Are you sure he was not one of the players that sacked the coach? That's the truth now. That's one thing about football.
Yeah.
And the coach always gets the hacks, regardless. I think we're talking about Vitor Pereira, the coach of Southampton Wanderers, who actually is the coach of our own Tolu Arokodare, who actually plays his trade in the English Premier League for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Yeah. I think he has a very terrible record. 10 league games without a win. I think they are the only team in the Premier League
without a win so far.
Not won any game so
far.
Rock bottom. I think he was employed. Was appointed December 2024. Yeah. After the sacked guy, Gary Loney. Now that's about 11 months now. And they never since then. He actually helped them.
Yeah,
he was instrumental in the reason why they are
stay up end of last season.
Yeah, at the end of last season, that precarious situation, he did a lot for them. So we cannot dispute that. It was the reason why they didn't get relegated.
Yeah.
But ever since then, I really want to think losing the likes of Aitono to Manchester City,
Kona to Manchester United. Yeah.
That was a big blow for them. That is what the big teams, the havoc that the big teams do to the smaller teams. So I think they don't have the capacity to hold on to players like that. So, and the fact is, they don't have enough quality in that team.
In the current squad
now, that's why they're in that position. I feel so bad for him, but it's unfortunate that he has to go. And another thing is, we are hearing that they want to go back to Gary O'Neill, the one that they sacked
before.
We don't know how true that is. The ex-Bournemouth coach. We don't know how true that is. But the truth is, and I think if we talk about our own player, the one that concerns us, is it going to be a blessing? Is it going to be a curse? It could be any of those, because we know that he has not been getting
minutes in the Premier League.
Yeah, he has not been an integral member of
the squad, the first team squad. Yeah,
he has to go so far, but he has not been an integral member of the squad. And then we now ask questions: is this the same manager that bought him? If you signed him, why are you not using him? So. It could be a blessing if the other manager that fancies him, like fancies his playing style, and then start using him as his own overnight. So I think that is left for whoever the new manager is. So it could be a blessing. Another thing that I want us to look at is the fact that it could be a cost too, because we know that Nigeria change always affects the team.
Yes, especially new players.
We saw it in the Super Eagles. We went from different coaches. You have to adapt to different situations, different tactics, different systems, different football mentality, different football philosophies and ideas from different coaches. So it could be a coach, but it could be a course. But the truth is, if you remember when we had this old Premier League predictions, I said that Wolves were going to relegate, and probably they were going to struggle and probably relegate. I also started because they were like a sinking ship. When people were excited about the old
you were not so much. I remember.
I'm saying he is joining the sinking ship. How I wish they could actually get more quality players to boost their chance of staying in the Premier League. But as it stands now, even if they change the coach, you still have to make signings. Maybe January, make signings to get good number of quality players to at least get good points from the league. So far, they have not won any match. He's looking at them, they might probably relegate. The truth is, the Premier League is going to give him visibility like you are seeing now. People are now conscious of it.
Now, if Wolves is playing, they know that they have a Nigerian there.
Compared to when he was in the Benjamin League. So I think he has getting the visibility yet, but he's not getting the playing time. So whether this new coach, whoever they appoint, is going to give him the playing time will tell. If it's eventually going to be a blessing in disguise, or a curse, I think time will tell too.
Anyway, when I started my statement, I said probably a blessing or a curse. Looking at that course aspect now, what I talk about, there are criteria for wearing the green and white, or to be called up, say, whether you want to start or not. And one of those criteria is getting notable minutes in your club side. Yeah. As a striker, definitely you are judged by your goals, no matter how you put the ball at the back of the net. Let your name just be on the score sheet that you scored the goal. Like we said, he has scored 2 goals this season against Everton and against Chelsea. in the Carabao Cups. I think the only wins over this season it was against Everton in the Carabao Cups. I think that went on penalties. I've forgotten how that match eventually went on now. If Tolu Arokodare keeps going like this without getting minutes, Super Eagles and Esukasha will have to move on. He's still young, I think 23, promising. But if you don't get goals or you don't get minutes in your club side, whatever the coach comes in and walk through that door now, if you don't get minutes, we'll have to move on. That's the cost aspect. The blessing aspect now might be Wolves up to now entering the January market now to upgrade whatever squad they have. I was looking at the squad they have, and I was looking at the profiles they have. The likes of Sted Larsen, the likes of Him Chen Wang, if I'm not mistaken, and Tolu Arokodare. Those are the 3 recognized strikers they have. And if I look, and they like to play 2 up front, probably with Chen Wang and Sted Larsen. And judging by what Sted Larsen had stellar performance last season, I think that was the whole idea of benching Tolu Arokodare in the first place. Probably will get accustomed to their philosophy and style. But so far, it is not working for Tolu in terms of getting minutes or displacing Sted Larsen out of the team.
The truth is, we cannot fault Tolu for that.
Yes,
I think it is the coach preference.
Well, probably it's not. What if he's not doing something like in training?
You are shown. I think you said he has to go so far
in Carabao Cup. Yeah,
so that is when he had the
chance
time to play. So we cannot fault him for not getting the playing minutes. I think it's about 1.97 meter tall, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
we know what he can do, and you know how when you get to play game by game, how he eventually helps to improve your game. Yeah. That's why I said I really believe that the change in coach might actually might actually steer something up.
Okay.
So it's not his fault that he's not getting playing minutes. But when he's called up, we saw the result. We were able to see the result. He's a fighter, just like Osimhen. We know what he does. We see how he was tearing the defense apart in the Belgian league. Most people argue that it is in the Belgian league. It is not so much competitive and all of those things. But at least he has showed it against Chelsea. He has shown it against some other teams. But the truth is, the coach is gone. I'm really looking forward to seeing whichever coach is going to come. The truth is, he has to still put in more effort to impress whatever. Because whether I like it or not, the coach that is coming did not
give you everybody free playing level ground.
He didn't sign you. He didn't sign you, so he's going to give everybody a free ground because he also wants to save his job.
Yeah,
I really wish. I don't know if my O'Neil is going to be the replacement, or if it seems another very good manager. But I think managers play a major role in this. Look at Oliver Glasner, for example. We're talking about
Crystal Palace. Yes,
you cannot fault Christian now because
he's not even given time.
He's having the best squad already,
first 11.
So he has to stick to
the winning side.
So that's one of the challenges that I have with all these managers. So now eventually he has gone because the result is not in favor. The players have to
still remain.
So whoever is coming in would have to start with whatever he has on ground. If it's possible, by January get signed. But we know how hard it's very hard to get signings in January. Very good players in January.
Usually mid-table side. Finally,
and I think talking about another coach that was sacked, Will Steele of Southampton has been sacked too. So he actually coached another player. Joe Aribo is a Southampton player after relegating to the Championship. They've actually had just 2 wins in 13 championship games, which is not very bad. Well. I have been a fan of Will Steele. He's just like 3 years old, young, vibrant, energetic. I saw him at RC Lens. He looked at the real deal, but he has struggled with Southampton team. He's just 4 years older than Joe Aribo, who is actually 29. So I think I really don't know what happened to them. He has been fired too. We are hearing that another replacement is on the line. But whatever it is for Southampton, I really don't know because we expect them to be back in the Premier League.
Yeah, we're expecting them
to be back, but it's not looking that way. 2 wins in 13 championship games, like I said. I think 1 point above relegation waters. Very, very bad.
Wow.
And it houses 3 Nigerian players. Apart from Joe Aribo, we have 2 other players. Nicholas Oyekonle is there. Samuel Edozie is also there, playing their training in Southampton. But because they're in the championship, there's no visibility. Most people don't know about that. People are always conscious of Joe Aribo because they have played in the Southampton during the time
in the Premier League.
It's so sad that they have not been doing well so far in Championship. So another coach has been fired by another Nigerian player. I don't know. See, our players are getting coach sacked.
That's not the headline. Nigerian players don't get coaches sacked. Anyway, thank you very much. You did justice to that. Yes, sir. Tolu Arokodare, like we said, a blessing or a curse. Hopefully, it turns out to be a blessing other than a curse. Like we said, that we can't question the player's ability. It is the time he's not getting to showcase whatever he has. And every time he has been given minutes in the Carabao Cup, we have seen it. 2 matches played in the Carabao Cup, 2 goals against a dodged Everton defense, and an all-right Chelsea defense, and he scored 2 magical goals, not just a type of magical goals. So hopefully the new coach coming through that door fancies Tolu Arokore to start games and give him adequate minutes.
These coaches are making a lot of money. 3 years contracts. Now you have
to sacked, and they have to pay you off.
You have to be paid off. I think you have to consider going to the coach.
Players should sack them more then.
So you can get money. But the truth is, you will still get another job.
We have a coach in final.
I don't want to go there. So you have a 3 years contract and you are fired in between your 3 years contract. I think it's a good one. It's a blessing in disguise, because you get your money, you get paid off
when you sack you.
Before you know it, he's getting another job somewhere. Ivan Juric left Southampton, is in Atlanta. Now go
and they paid him fully. So probably will revisit my final contract. Maybe if I get sacked,
I'm not a coach. We are talking about coaches.
But his contract is still contract.
We're talking about coaches' contract.
We'll do that behind the doors. So that's our time. Feel free to go to the comment section and share your opinion concerning this wonderful production. Don't forget to share this video and drop your comment in the comment section. We'll see you guys.